Jingle DBS's Bells is brought to you by Hobby. Make shopping at Hobby your hobby. KFC, finger licking good. Massey Stores, Europa, Mango, Automotive Art, your car, our passion. Casabella, Peter Rum Vibe, Restaurant de Villa Marigot, Access, Max Power Battery Shop, B1, Chateau Michael, Ferrans, Harris Paint St. Lucia, Cadet Distribution, Touch Therapies Day Spa, Domino's Pizza, Wheels Fit Lifestyle, Blissful Escape, Coco Love, LA Burgers, Belzier, Frances Rub, Breadfruit Treehouse, Leo's Holistic Body Therapy Day Spa, UNU, The Paper Boutique, far more than print, Commercial Supplies, CBL Munchie, Savon Saint Lucie, Trisha Bates, Lotion Saint Lucie, Handmade St. Lucia, Fanos Bakery, Liam's World, Glitter Nail Spa, Zamdit's Variety Store, Sol Sanctum, Universal Touch, Choiseul, Flow, Ohaz, Ave Artistry, Corner Boutique and Cafe, Buy Smart, Service Station Limited, and Rainbow Auto.
Jingle bell, jingle DBS bells. Well, here we are again. Welcome to the show. It's our night show. We're counting down. We got 3 more to go.
Only 3
Am
more.
I good with the math?
It's been a journey. It really has been.
Absolutely. Now, Nella,
Yes.
we're about to find out who our yesterday's winners were. But come on now. I've been taking some tips from Vanessa. You know, on how to style for the holidays. So, styled up my little outfit. What do you think of it? Let us know. Absolutely. Let's see who won yesterday. How about that? Let's see who walk away with those awesome prizes.
Before we continue with the show, Santa wants to let everyone know who was the winners from last night. Now Santa needs to run and get the gifts for you guys for tomorrow. Let's get back to the show.
Congratulations to all our winners. Wow, you
I
guys
know.
really did this one. And
Absolutely.
there's more to win. Thank you for staying tuned with us. And thank you for just contributing and trying your luck in the games. Remember, we have 3 more days. Our number is 723-3333.
And they have been actually working with us because we have not been seeing very much of any repeats in terms of the winning. So you guys have been being mindful and we appreciate that. Now, Nella, recently we went up, I don't know if you're aware of the Comedy Shack. That's a new initiative of entertainment here on the island, and I think it's amazing because we have so many funny people here, and opening up avenues where they can take that talent or that gifting on an international level is quite vital.
Yes.
So
and they're heading from Toronto. They're hailing
Canada,
from.
yeah.
All right.
Yes,
awesome.
it's Canadian, married to Lucia, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? So who knows, in the future we might see guys like Shaq and them, taking on the stand-up comedy stage. I don't know, but you know what? The guys are on the island. They've been doing some amazing comedy nights, and we thought, why not have them do some Christmas funny stuff for us? So here they are.
So here we are in St. Lucia in Canada. We have snowmen. No snowmen here. But what I love about snowmen is they really know how to ball. Am I? Because they're made of balls. Anyway, snowballs. Listen up. Here's the thing. I'm too old to get Christmas gifts from Santa Claus, so I need to look younger. So the way I'm going to look younger is not by wearing fancy lotions or working out. The way I'm going to look younger and get presents from Santa Claus is I'm going to have my adult teeth removed from my head and have my baby teeth put back in. They'll be like, "Who's that 8-year-old?" And Santa Claus will be like, "Get that kid a gift." Most likely dental surgery. So hopefully I get dental surgery for Christmas from Santa. What else did I want to tell you guys? The other ones are very dirty. Back to the snowman. What I love about snowmen, though, is if you melt them down and turn them into soup. So what I love about snowmen is when you melt them down and turn them into soup, it's really just carrot soup. Because they got that nose. Anyway, carrot nose. You just turn it into carrot soup. You know what I'm talking about? It's very delicious. Comes around only in Christmas time. What else? This is the other thing that, I love with the Christmas time because I get to actually order chicken wings the way I love them. I like my chicken wings the same way I like my holy infant, tender and mild. You know what I mean? Who describes the holy infant as tender and mild? It's weird. Anyway, there's a Christmas song that I know. What's the one where it's like, "Have a holly jolly Christmas, it's the best time of the year." But then there's a part when it's like, going downtown, "Oh ho, the mistletoe, humble you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me." Like the guy's giving you advice to just go kiss this random woman. Who is this guy? Anyway, we've had a lot of laughs about Christmas so far, I'm pretty sure. Let's go with this one. I love Christmas as well because it's the best time to hide, smoking Christmas trees. I smoke Christmas trees, which is the best. It's not that other thing that you're thinking. I just smoke Christmas trees to get into the spirit. You know what kind of Christmas trees I'm looking for. Anyway, we've had a lot of fun here today. DBS, thank you so much for coming out. This is the Comedy Shack. Come and join us. As Kevin was saying, we'd love local talent, St. Lucians, to come out and give their perspective of comedy. It would be amazing. We want to build a stand-up community here in this country and have everyone come out and be a unified group, because back home, there's nothing better than being part of family, and your family can be other comedians for Christmas, I guess. Let's make it a Christmas miracle, shall we? Come on out.
This is the first time at Christmas I've been sweating. That's what that is. I've got windburn at Christmas from skiing. I never got sunburn at Christmas, that's for sure. But there's one thing I noticed. The Santa Claus that we know in Canada isn't quite like the Santa Claus that we know in St. Lucia. Back home, it's ho, ho, ho. Here, it's A. That's what it is. I saw Santa Claus, like, A. You want that gift? That's what that is. But it's amazing being here. We're looking for new talent, that's for sure. You have your own Christmas jokes, come tell them. We're open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 9 p.m. That's what we want. We want to cultivate talent here to do this live because it's so much fun. Is it not fun? It's fun. It's fun to watch. I mean, everyone that we've had come through loves it. They've never seen it live and in person before, and it changes your life. This is what that does. But as for Christmas jokes, Well, let's see. My kids asked for everything. They asked for everything when they were little. And they got everything. But they got it from the big man, Santa Claus himself. This upsets this man, actually, because Santa Claus upstages every single parent. So one Christmas, I made it so that there's no presents under the tree. Nothing. The kids come down, they're like crying, Santa Claus didn't come, where's my gifts? I was like, oh, he didn't show up, eh? That's amazing. Huh. Well, I think I got it fixed. I took them over to the hallway, opened up the closet, every single gift they've ever asked for. From who? From me. That's who it was from. Me. I was the man this year. They're still crying because Santa didn't come. I was like, hang on, there's something here from Santa. Oh, here you go, kids. Enjoy your socks and underwear. This time he was the bad guy. He was the bad guy, not me. He's still a good guy. Well, who am I kidding? I can't be that guy. But Santa Claus makes us feel bad. He's like we're stepdads to our own kids, and he's like the real dad, but he's a deadbeat dad. He shows up like once a year, gives them gifts, spoils them, and then leaves. But the kids behave strictly for him. That's upsetting. But thank you, St. Lucia. This is a beautiful place to do live comedy. And thank you to DBS. Thank you, Maureen. It's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sakafet. My name's Kevin Christopher. I'm a stand-up comedian from Toronto, Canada, and I'm here now live in St. Lucia, and we're bringing the funny, and we want you guys in St. Lucia and tourists about who are coming and visiting St. Lucia to come here, check out the Comedy Shack, and we're going to be here from now until the end of time. It's going to be amazing, and we're going to bolster like comedians from America, from the UK, from Canada, and also comedians from right here in St. Lucia. We want to see the funny people from here. We want to see the next generation. You know what I mean? I know you guys got funny people here in St. Lucia, and we want to see who these people are, right? So hey, come out here, get your joke on, and you know what I mean? Next thing you know, you'll be in New York on the main stage in Madison Square Garden, and you'll be able to say, I started right here in St. Lucia.
What's your funniest Christmas moment?
My funniest Christmas moment was my dad pretending to be Santa Claus. He wanted to buy us a video camera. He wanted to buy us a video camera. We were in New York. This was in the 80s. And my dad, he saw this guy with a box, and the guy was picking his nose like this, rubbing his face. And my dad's brother had a video camera. You know the big video cameras that you put on your shoulder like this? And it'll hold you, you're tilting over, you got to lean back up. So anyway, my dad got jealous. He said, you know what? I need to get a video camera too. So what he did was he went and saw this guy in the street with a video camera box, right? The box was old, watered down, but it still said a big VHS video camera. Remember the VHS video cameras with a big light on it? He goes, how much for the camera? Took the guy in the alley, gave the guy the money. The guy gave him the box. My dad ran and jumped into the car. You know what I mean? We had a little Chevette. We drove back to the home. My dad smiling. Yeah, I got a video camera too. My brother ain't better than me. I got a video camera too. Get home. Dad opens up the box. Nothing but rocks. Boom, 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 boom. My mom looked at him and said, you know, that's why you are who you are. And then that's when my comedy career started, because we were laughing all night. You know what I mean? My dad just sat there and ate his dumplings like this. He's like, shut up. Stop laughing. That was our best Christmas ever, because we got more jokes than laughs, than gifts or whatever. You know what I mean? And the jokes were better than the gifts anyway. You know, you always get underwear. You always get socks. Who wants underwear and socks? Yes, I'm still wearing those underwears and socks till today, but still, you know what I mean? You want something better than that, huh? But nowadays, Christmas is coming up, and we want everybody in St. Lucia to, you know, have fun here at the Comedy Shack. It's going to be amazing. And we have more comedians, too. I'm not the only comedian that's came out. We have also Garrett Jameson also. He's here. And, yeah, we want you guys to get introduced to some of the comedians that are coming out. What's your name? I didn't even catch your name. Can you come up on stage, too? Come up on the stage, too, and, you know what I mean? Get a look at you on the stage. Look at you right behind the backdrop. You know what I mean? Look at how beautiful she looks with the
I
backdrop.
could be funny as
her.
well, man.
Huh?
What are you looking forward more? Yeah, I know. I'm saying.
Right? No. Just stand up. I want you to stand up.
Stand up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay, all right.
Certainly. What are you looking forward to most?
I'm
Christmas
looking
this
forward
year.
to most just joy and happiness and family, just being around, and you know what I mean. Everybody. Oh, there we go. And higher mics. I want higher mics in the world, because no one fights for higher mic rights anymore. And I want to be the first one who comes up and stands up for that type of stuff. And also just more joy and more hilarity. You know what I mean? Less war. I know we got a awkward president in the U.S. state, and we're not going to talk about that, right? But hey, hopefully he gets some joy in his life, and he doesn't build no walls or anything like that, and he just gets happy. Let that man be happy. You know what I mean? Let him be happy. And as happy as St. Lucians are, St. Lucians are the most happiest people I've ever met. I'm coming from Canada. We get summer over there too. We get mosquitoes in Canada too. But our mosquitoes are just rude and obnoxious, all in your ear and stuff like that. Y'all mosquitoes, very polite. Your mosquitoes, very polite. They come, they bite you, and they leave. They don't say nothing in your ear. You just start scratching. That's what it is. I love St. Lucian mosquitoes. You guys got to advertise St. Lucian's mosquitoes. They bite you and they leave. It's very polite. You know what I mean? Not like Canadian mosquitoes. They're like, what kind of vaccination did you get? They're arguing with you and stuff like that. You got to chase the mosquito for your vaccination back. You're like, hey, I need my Moderna back. Come back. The mosquito took my Moderna. Now I'm not vaccinated anymore. But you know what? St. Lucian mosquitoes are very courteous to be like, I'll come back later after your vaccination is set in. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Fresh fruit, everything like that. Beautiful women. Good Lord. Huh? What's up?
Absolutely. The president won't need a taller mic.
Christmas?
Yeah?
Oh, you wanted me to talk about Christmas? She is Christmas. She is Christmas. Santa, can I get one of? All right. All right.
You're going to find your clothes outside when you get back to Canada. They'll be seeing this. This is broadcast worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Oh, here I am. I'm stand-up committee. Come on, Garrett. You gotta come save me now. I know. I know. There's so many.
Guys are funny.
They are funny. And when you think about Christmas, you know, sometimes we get all into the jolly and nice part of it.
Yes.
But sometimes you can really find some funny things, and those guys have just reminded us, how funny some of the Christmas thing can actually be. So thank you guys
Yes,
again.
they have. And we're laughing. And I'm hearing someone else laughing. I'm hearing Santa laughing.
Oh, it's time for that. It's that time again.
It's that time
Oh,
again.
let's go on over there then.
Ho, ho, ho! It's time for Santa's sack. Ho, 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 ho. And Santa first wants to give you a little tip. Be sure to have your smartphone and smart devices ready to capture or record the screen to give you a better chance at winning. Ho, 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 ho. Now, Santa needs to give you his rules before the games. Ho, 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 ho. Submit the correct answers to the games out of Santa's sack to win. All answers should be numbered according to the relative game shown. Submit your full name along with your answers to the DBS WhatsApp number 723-3333.
The winners will be announced on Jingle DBS's bells on Thursday, December 19th, 2024. Game number 1. And you could win a 1.6 liter of ice cream from Ferens Foods, a 2-pack platted bread from Fano's Bakery, a $100 voucher from Mango, and a portable massager from Wheels Fit Lifestyle. Ooh. Wow, a portable massager sounds lovely. Jingle DBS's Bells is brought to you by Hobby. Make shopping at Hobby your hobby. KFC, finger licking good. Massey Stores, Europa, Mango, Automotive Art, your car, our passion. Casabella, Peter Rum Vibe, Restaurant de Villa Marigot, Access, Max Power Battery Shop, B1, Chateau Michael, Ferens, Harris Paint St. Lucia, Cadet Distribution, Touch Therapy Stay Spa, Domino's Pizza, Wheels Fit Lifestyle, Blissful Escape, Coco Love, LA Burgers, Bells Yay, Frances Rub, Bradford Treehouse, Leo's Holistic Body Therapy Day Spa, you and you. The Paper Boutique, far more than print. Commercial Supplies, CBL Munchie. Savon Saint Lucie, Trisha Bates, Lotion Saint Lucie, Handmade Saint Lucia, Fanos Bakery, Liam's World, Glitter Nail Spa, Zandit's Variety Store, Sol Sanctum, Universal Touch, Choiseul, Flow, Ohaz, Ave Artistry, Corner Boutique and Cafe, Buy Smart, Service Station Limited, and Rainbow Auto.
Yet another opportunity for you guys to win. So
Lots of opportunities.
congratulations to whoever it is that's going to be getting that correct and be walking away with our prizes for this particular game.
And Marina, I hope they submitted their answers for that one. I hope you guys did.
Oh, trust me, they will. they're very much
prizes to
on.
give.
They're very much on,
They
and
are?
that's it. They're here for that, you know.
Hopefully.
So, guys, all right, happy playing. Now, let me tell you.
Yes.
I have a little Tweety Bird just said to me that we have a sibling of somebody I know very well.
Yes.
But it kind of confuses me because the person that I know is always uptight and in the gym, and you know, Wills is always on the gym and always serious. And I'm hearing we have his sister, his bigger sister,
Esther,
who
yes.
balance it off on the other side with, you know, doing the puppet
Yeah.
representation and
Esther
stuff like
is
that.
really funny and extremely talented. Esther is all about the puppets, and now we're gonna be seeing a puppet show from Esther herself. And kids, this one is for you definitely. And adults, I know you can find a joke in there.
Oh, let me tell you.
All
we
right,
enjoy it
let's
more
go.
than the
Let's see
kids.
Esther.
Somewhere in the middle of nowhere sits a tiny chipmunk, Simon Seville, waiting for a sign from outer space.
Alvin! Theodore! We've made contact! Well, I saw this thing coming out of the sky. It had one long horn, one big eye. I commenced to shaking and I said, ooh-wee! It looks like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one
But Jay, I scared of that purple, you know.
It's like a set of purple Grinches because they're just terrorizing everyone. Oh gosh, no.
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Absolutely terrible. But it was a good performance.
It really
Thank
was.
you,
Thank you
Esther.
guys for doing that.
Thank you guys.
And now we're going to have an opportunity for you guys to win again. We have another game,
Oh,
Marine.
come on, some great prizes up. Let's go.
Ho, 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 ho! It's time for Santa's sack. Ho, 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 ho. And Santa first wants to give you a little tip. Be sure to have your smartphone and smart devices ready to capture or record the screen to give you a better chance at winning. Ho, 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 ho. Now, Santa needs to give you his rules before the games. Ho, 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 ho. Submit the correct answers to the games out of Santa's sack to win. All answers should be numbered according to the relative game shown. Submit your full name along with your answers to the DBS WhatsApp number 723-3333.
The winners will be announced on Jingle DBS's bells on Thursday, December 19th, 2024. Game number 2. And you could win a lunch for 2 at Chateau My Go, a car care product pack from Automotive Art, and a $75 voucher from Hobby. Ooh, lovely prizes indeed. Jingle DBS's Bells is brought to you by Hobby. Make shopping at Hobby your hobby. KFC, finger licking good. Massey Stores, Europa, Mango, Automotive Art, your car, our passion. Casabella, Peter Rum Vibe, Restaurant de Villa Marigot, Access, Max Power Battery Shop, B1, Chateau Michael, Ferrans, Harris Paint St. Lucia, Cadet Distribution, Touch Therapy Stay Spa, Domino's Pizza, Wheels Fit Lifestyle, Blissful Escape, Coco Love, LA Burgers, Belzier, Frances Rub, Bradford Treehouse, Leo's Holistic Body Therapy Day Spa, You, The Paper Boutique, far more than print, Commercial Supplies, CBL Munchie, Savon Saint Lucie, Trisha Bates, Lotion Saint Lucie, Handmade St. Lucia, Fanos Bakery, Liam's World, Glitter Nail Spa, Zamdit's Variety Store, Sol Sanctum, Universal Touch, Choiseul, Flow, Ohaz, Ave Artistry, Corner Boutique and Cafe, Buy Smart, Service Station Limited, and Rainbow Auto.
Get a girl ready. Come on, Nella. All right. We got it. We've got skills. We've definitely got skills. That was another awesome opportunity for you to walk away with some cool prizes from our sponsors.
Definitely.
So whoever is walking away with this, congratulations in advance. Now
Here
we
at
segue
DBS,
again.
definitely here at DBS, we're all about welcoming everyone, making everyone feel comfortable.
Yes.
And we're not anyone to judge. We want to hear from everybody how it is that you spend your Christmas and what is it that you enjoy. And what does Christmas really mean to you? We have to get to the bottom of that and we have to touch some hearts.
Absolutely.
So today we are going to be introducing the Church of the Latter-day Saints, and they are going to be sharing for us, Maureen, what Christmas means to them.
Yes, stay away. Let's take a look.
Yes, okay, so for Christmas time we focus all about Jesus Christ. As a church on a whole, Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior, and because we recognize his birth in December the 25th, we use that time to spread joy. We use that time to help those around us and to engage in our community and families. We love to serve as a church, and we always strive to help each other. In December, as a church, we have a day of service. So on Saturday 7th would be our day of service here in St. Lucia. And as a church, we went out and we baked some cookies and cakes, and we handed them out to people with little kind messages. And this year, we're especially focusing on Be an Angel. That is like help somebody out, do an act of service. So we have these little cards we give out that have different ideas of how you could help somebody. It could be give someone a hug, just something to share that hope and that joy with somebody around you. Well, I think the main thing is to remember Jesus' purpose whilst he was here in the world. During his time, when he was born, the angels went to the shepherds, and they said, "Be of good cheer." And I believe this is it. We just have to have this hope. And if, as a community, as an individual, we go forth and we help each other and we do the things that Jesus did whilst he was here on earth. We show that love to each other. We help each other whilst they're going for a difficult time. We share with each other. I believe that day by day we could grow a little closer to Jesus Christ, and we could be a little better as a person.
And I think, if I must add that, along the way, the family has become fragmented. And our Heavenly Father is very passionate about families. This is why the head of the family is the husband. And then you have, cooperating with that is the wife. And so when that has been fragmented, we see the family started moving in different directions, and children have been given, they are given instruction, they are obeying themselves and obeying the wrong way, and pulling in the wrong direction, more or less to say. And at this Christmas time, we want them to understand how important they are to Heavenly Father, because he loves us all. We are his children. In the scriptures, he calls us his little children, and he wants us to be together. He wants us to have joy, have peace, and to be loved. And so if we can spread that message out to families to show them how important they are, I think this is a big plus, because getting families and the virtues of a family knitting together would be, a beautiful situation, and just beautiful once again, because of the way things are. Children are very rude to their parents, and it has come a long way through friends following friends and bad advice in the community. So if we could only get them back on that path where they can understand what obedience does to the parent, to Heavenly Father, then I think this is a big plus for us. So we are working towards that kind of thing, right? We are working towards that to see if we can get families back together once again, especially attending church.
We actually have a proclamation on the family. It's called that we released the importance and sacredness of family.
Yeah.
And in today's world, the family is made up of different, sometimes a family is a mother and children, or ideally a father and a mother and children would be a family, but that's not the case in the world today. But that doesn't mean that they still aren't loved by a Father in heaven that cares about them And sometimes a family can be an individual, a retired couple, or that's lost a husband. But each is a child of God, and He loves them, and He wants to make sure that they know that as an individual that they're important.
You know, in the past, while growing up, I always hear this phrase that they say that it takes a village to raise a child, right?
Yeah.
And you don't see those attributes coming out because of how climatized the children are to the world today. They are very rude. You stop them in the streets and try to correct them, and you might get telling off for that. So if we can get them to succumb to the Word, because the Word is the truth. And if we can get them once again to come together, read the scriptures, attend church, and love the Lord, then I think like I said, it's a big plus for us, and it's a big plus for the Christian community.
Future world.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about Christmas is spending time with my family. It's the only time of the year where I have the majority of my family together, so I look forward to that joy, happiness, and of course the food, and just sharing that love, because for me Christmas is always more joyful. I feel happy and everybody is happier, so I could really and truly feel that love of God during this time, and I aim to experience it every day, but at Christmas time it's just a little brighter.
I think that for me, it's obviously, I'm older now, so it's changed a little bit, but the joy used to be of waking up and my children and the excitement of Christmas, and now it's grandchildren, and and that excitement and just seeing, but really, one of the favorite things that I loved about Christmas was the family get-togethers, where we would get together and share songs and stories.
Oh, yes,
and I remember a tradition in our family was at the very end of we'd always have a Christmas Eve activity with all our family. My grandfather would always read from the Christmas story from Luke 2, and that from a little boy, and that has left a deep impression upon me about the importance of Jesus Christ, and then he would read about the wise men coming and the shepherds, and that was just the tradition that he would say that, and just made Christmas really special for me. I've carried it on with my family because he did that.
That's wonderful. For me, when I was a child, the excitement unfolds around the unwrapping of the gifts. And that myth about Santa came down the chimney. I was elated about those gifts. And as I grew older, I realized that Christmas is for children because it really brings out the excitement. So now I have reverted to the food. I am of Guyanese descent, and for me, it's all about the pepper pot. I'm sorry, but the pepper pot does it for me. The pepper pot and the homemade bread and the family, friends coming to visit. That's Christmas for me. Oh, one thing I would like to say is to encourage the viewers out there to come back to the place where Christ has once found you. There are persons out there that have diverted from Christianity, and some are saying that Christ is taking too long to come. Maybe he'll never come. But I would just like to let them know that the time is soon, and it is not God's will that any should perish, but for all to have eternal life. And if they can just find a church or find somebody to minister to their hearts and come back to Christ, because there is no other truth out there. The truth is in Jesus Christ. And we do hope as people move around at this time that they can find peace through the midst of the storm, because many persons are out there just spending the last of their wallets on Christmas, and the truth is in Jesus. That's my take.
And I would just like to invite people to do a kind act to those around you. It could be your mom, help out with the dishes, or anything else you could do to be of service to someone around you. And also invite them to church with us. Not this Sunday, the 22nd of December, we have a special church service, a Christmas program, and we'll be doing some songs and just focusing on Jesus Christ. So if you have time on Sunday at 10, you're free to join us. We're in VG, just in the gap of the Red Cross, higher up.
Our Father in heaven, as we have this opportunity to share our message of Christmas and of the Savior Jesus Christ, we are grateful for Him and His life. We are grateful for the light that He brought into the world that each of us has the opportunity to have. We would ask that Thy blessings be upon all of those people on this island, that as they strive to follow His life and His example, bless those who are searching that they may find Him. Bless them that they may study the doctrine, the scriptures, and learn of Jesus Christ and His life and His example, as He gave us the way to find true happiness in our lives and peace and harmony. We bless the people that they will do as He said, to love God with all our hearts and love our fellow men. And especially during this Christmas season, that they would have a greater desire that will carry throughout the year to be kind and courteous, and to look for those in need who are sad and downtrodden, and do kind acts for others, and be calm and patient. And as they learn more about Jesus Christ, we know that there will be a greater unity and kindness and happiness and joy on this island, and people will come closer together and have a greater love. We bless them that as they go forward through this coming year, that the feelings of service and sharing and joy that come at this time of year will carry throughout the year in our personal and daily lives. And these things we say in the name of Jesus Christ, our Savior. Amen.
Amen.
Ho, 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 ho! It's time for Santa's sack. Ho, 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 ho! And Santa first wants to give you a little tip. Be sure to have your smartphone and smart devices ready to capture or record the screen to give you a better chance at winning. Ho, 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 ho. Now, Santa needs to give you his rules before the games. Ho, 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 ho. Submit the correct answers to the games out of Santa's sack to win. All answers should be numbered according to the relative game shown. Submit your full name along with your answers to the DBS WhatsApp number 723-3333.
The winners will be announced on Jingle DBS's bells on Thursday, December 19th, 2024. Game number 3. And you could win a lavender massage from Blissful Escape, a $25 voucher from Domino's Pizza, a $100 voucher from UNU, and an eye exam from Belzier. Mrs. Claus will need an eye exam for sure. These glasses are getting weak for her. Jingle DBS's Bells is brought to you by Hobby. Make shopping at Hobby your hobby. KFC, finger licking good. Massey Stores, Europa, Mango, Automotive Art, your car, our passion. Casabella, Peter Rum Vibe, Restaurant de Villa Marigot, Access, Max Power Battery Shop, B1, Chateau Michael, Ferrans, Harris Paint St. Lucia, Cadet Distribution, Touch Therapies Day Spa, Domino's Pizza, Wheels Fit Lifestyle, Blissful Escape, Coco Love, LA Burgers, Belzier, Frances Rub, Breadfruit Treehouse, Leo's Holistic Body Therapy Day Spa, You, The Paper Boutique, far more than print, Commercial Supplies, CBL Munchie, Savon Saint Lucie, Trisha Bates, Lotion Saint Lucie, Handmade St. Lucia, Fanos Bakery, Liam's World, Glitter Nail Spa, Zamdit's Variety Store, Sol Sanctum, Universal Touch, Choiseul, Flow, Ohaz, Ave Artistry, Corner Boutique and Cafe, Buy Smart, Service Station Limited, and Rainbow Auto.
Say happy texting, happy winning,
Yeah.
and happy collecting. Because, oh, by the way, you guys, during this week, you need to come collect your gifts. If you've won with us, now is the perfect time to come in with your IDs and start collecting your gifts. We are not going to be keeping it here. We don't have storeroom. So if you won, you've got to start coming in to collect your gifts. And some of these items as well are also, it's big stuff, from some of the bakeries. So, they've got like
an
a time
expiry
frame.
date.
Absolutely.
There's that time frame. So make sure you come in and collect your prizes.
Absolutely.
And make sure it's yours. We don't want anyone to end up on Santa's naughty list
Absolutely.
this year.
Well, we've got your name. You've got to come with your ID. That's the only how we're going to be handing out any gifts. If you're not corresponding, then it's not our fault. So make sure you get that right as well.
Maureen.
Christmas around the world. It's
Exactly,
time to jump.
our new segment.
Yeah,
well, not
time
so
to
new
hop in.
anymore. We've been doing it for about 9 episodes now.
And I think it's a keeper. I think we're going to keep this
Definitely.
one on. I've been enjoying it.
And I always have fun, so we're gonna hop on that plane again.
Let's go, man.
And we're gonna be heading to Europe. We're gonna
about
be
a
going
5-hour
to,
flight. 5-hour flight.
Yeah, we're gonna
do
be in
that,
there for a
yes.
while, but don't worry, we'll have our fish and chips.
Yeah, we
and
have
our
some tea.
mimosas.
I'm a tea girl. So we'll have some tea on our way to the UK. Here's the Lawrences to tell us about Christmas in the UK.
Hi, this is Trevor. Welcome. Today we speaking about Christmas around the world, England and St. Lucia. I'm from St. Lucia but living in the UK. And this is Brenda.
Hi, I'm Brenda. I met Trevor in St. Lucia many years ago, but we end up living in England. And some of the things that happen in England are slightly different to what happens in the Caribbean. For example, Christmas starts very early in London, mid-November really, and a lot of European countries are even earlier than that. But certainly England is very early. So what they start off by doing is decorating outside their houses. That's the first big thing. Everyone puts lights out, blow up Santas, all sorts of things. Christmas trees tend to be a little bit later because I guess people don't want all the leaves falling around in the house. So they start about early December. The first big tree arrives in London from Norway. Every year they give it to England as a gift, and it's launched by the Lord Mayor of London. And from then on, That happens the first week. Everybody starts buying their Christmas trees, realizing that Christmas is pretty close. Once the Christmas trees are in the doors, it's decorated straight away, and always a star on the top, because that reminds us of the Star of Bethlehem. Local high streets all have lights, and they all have certain days where they launch their Christmas lights. And so everybody waits for that. And they have Christmas markets where a lot of the products are a lot cheaper, so some people use that to buy all their gifts. I don't think they have those in St. Lucia. The other thing, I'm not sure whether you have in St. Lucia, we have a lot of Christmas carols where people sing specific hymns that are for Christmas. And people come round like the Salvation Army, and you get a group of people singing at your door, and they are collecting money for the charity. So those are the sort of things that happen before Christmas itself. Christmas Eve is a bit strange because we have the religious part of it, which is going to church, midnight mass, but we also have the kids at home hanging up their stockings for Father Christmas, or Santa Claus as we call him, to bring their gifts for them. So that's quite an excitement. And then Christmas Day itself, everybody gets up early because they're all wanting to open their gifts. Do they do that here? Mm-hmm. And because of that, the day goes very quickly, but Mum is always in the kitchen cooking. I think the food that we have is very similar to St. Lucia, but we have always a roast turkey. It has to be turkey, and then the normal vegetables, etc. And after our first course, the Christmas pudding arrives alight. We light it, we put a brandy over it and light it, and it comes in and everybody sings. And then you have to be very careful when you eat the Christmas pudding, because there's always either a sixpence or a charm in it. And whoever gets the charm has a lucky year. So again, I don't think you have.
Yeah, the Christmas pudding is like a fruit cake, the same kind of texture. But what they do, they pour like a wine on it and they light it.
Yeah. So that's more or less what happens, at that part of Christmas. After lunch, we have to rush to get finished to hear the King's speech, which is at 3 o'clock. Everybody gets round their TV sets to listen to the King's speech. What else happens after that? Oh, and most people go out for a walk to walk off some of the food that they've just eaten. Especially if it's snowing, it's even more fun then. Except not for Trevor because he's too cold. I think that kind of ties up most with Christmas. The religious part takes place mainly on Christmas Eve, I think. Christmas Day is much more of a day for celebration.
And they had a midnight mass.
Yes, midnight mass. Yeah.
And I think for England, what I noticed, their Christmas is more going into the shopping, Boxing Day.
Yes.
They like to go and shop or go and change the gifts that they got for Christmas.
Yeah, the day after Christmas is
because
the
there's
sale.
a sale. So they go and
Yeah. But generally speaking, it's a longer lead up to Christmas, but Christmas itself is the day and everybody celebrates.
Yeah. Similar to here, kind of similar to here, but I know in the Caribbean we usually wait like near Christmas Eve to really fix the house up and.
No, we don't
I
do
know
that.
that's when I was a little boy growing up. That's what we used to do. Paint the house and put new carpet in and new furniture.
All on Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve.
Oh gosh.
My grandmother would put new curtains up, put the tree up last. After you've done the whole house, you put the Christmas tree up last. Go to church, midnight mass, come back, the big cakes Christmas Eve. So we always live like Christmas Eve.
So it's last minute.
Last minute. That's how we do it here.
That's the difference.
I don't know if it's changed now, but growing up, that's how we used to do it. We don't see anything until Christmas Eve. But now, it must be changed now, but growing up, that's how it used to be. We just sorrel and ginger beer. What drinks that we have again in the UK for Christmas? We have a mulled wine, mulled wine for Christmas. We have sorrel here. That's it.
But that's the main difference.
The difference. And weather. That's the main thing, the weather. It's cold, freezing up there. We would like to be in the heat right here for Christmas time. You know.
I'm not sure that the UK is particularly different to what it's done for years and years and years. Probably the only difference is the children. No, in fact, that's the same.
Everything changed. Same.
It's the same. I don't think there's much modernisation, except that as soon as the children have opened their Christmas gifts, they're thinking about going and playing, and what's happening the next day, they're going shopping.
Yeah.
To change their gifts or spend their money that they've been given. A lot of people give money to kids for Christmas now, and they go out the next day and buy their gifts, rather than Father Christmas is going to bring their gift. But most of the other traditions have been there for hundreds of years, really. I would like peace, not in my house only, peace everywhere, because the world is in turmoil at the moment, and I'd love to think that everybody could stop. In World War II, I think it was, the Germans were fighting the British, and on Christmas Day, they two teams, if you like, stopped and had a game of football, and then went back to shooting each other. I mean, it's crazy, but it's lovely to think that even for that little moment that they could stop, and I just hope that happens this year, really.
Same thing. Stop the bombing, stop the killing. Yeah.
But you love Christmas anyway.
I love, Christmas is my favorite time of year. I love Christmas. I always celebrate. I celebrate to the high. Yes. Put my trees up and so on.
Oh yeah,
my
enjoy
parties. The parties when I go back.
Yes, lots of parties.
Cakes. Yeah.
Yes, that's the other thing. In the lead up to Christmas, there are lots more celebrations, parties that you go to. Once Christmas is over, everybody's recovering, so there's less going on.
But I always miss home. I always miss the whole family together. That's the thing. Everybody now is spread out. I miss that.
That's true.
Yeah. So if I have a wish for Christmas, that's definitely my wish, to have the whole family together for Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho! It's time for Santa's sack. Ho, 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 ho. And Santa first wants to give you a little tip. Be sure to have your smartphone and smart devices ready to capture or record the screen to give you a better chance at winning. Ho, 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 ho. Now, Santa needs to give you his rules before the games. Ho, 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 ho. Submit the correct answers to the games out of Santa's sack to win. All answers should be numbered according to the relative game shown. Submit your full name along with your answers to the DBS WhatsApp number 723-3333.
The winners will be announced on Jingle DBS's bells on Thursday, December 19th, 2024. Game number 4. What's in store for game number 4? A 2-pack platted bread from Fanos Bakery, a $30 voucher from KFC, a Licks product hamper from Cadet Distribution, a $50 voucher from Access, and a 12-pack of Peter Rum Vibe. Oh. Jingle DBS's Bells is brought to you by Hobby. Make shopping at Hobby your hobby. KFC, finger licking good. Massey Stores, Europa, Mango, Automotive Art, your car, our passion. Casabella, Peter Rum Vibe, Restaurant de Villa Marigot, Access, Max Power Battery Shop, B1, Chateau Michael, Ferrans, Harris Paint St. Lucia, Cadet Distribution, Touch Therapies Day Spa, Domino's Pizza, Wheels Fit Lifestyle, Blissful Escape, Coco Love, LA Burgers, Belzier, Frances Rub, Breadfruit Treehouse, Leo's Holistic Body Therapy Day Spa, UNU, The Paper Boutique, far more than print, Commercial Supplies, CBL Munchie, Savon Saint Lucie, Trisha Bates, Lotion Saint Lucie, Handmade St. Lucia, Fanos Bakery, Liam's World, Glitter Nail Spa, Zamdit's Variety Store, Sol Sanctum, Universal Touch, Choiseul, Flow, Ohaz, Ave Artistry, Corner Boutique and Cafe, Buy Smart, Service Station Limited, and Rainbow Auto.
A white Christmas in the UK.
Yes, how
wow,
lovely in the snow.
If I'm a cold girl. I mean, if it wasn't for that, I would always want to spend like a Christmas in the UK or somewhere of that sort, you know, the white Christmas. But I get cold really fast. So that scares me a little. But yeah.
You guys had another opportunity to win, we
yes.
saw. So that game was fun. Keep locked in. 723-3333. Do not forget that number.
Absolutely.
Maureen, right now we're going to go into something a little bit different.
And the thing is, it is one of our very own members here at DBS, and she's got her non-charitable drive that she's put on for quite some time now. She normally distributes breakfast and lunch on a Saturday on the weekends to the homeless.
Mm-hmm.
And,
throughout the year too,
yes,
you know. Giving back is not just something that she does in Christmas. She does that
No.
throughout the year.
Like I said, every weekend she's out there and she's presenting, she's feeding. Feed My Lamb Ministry is her entity's name. And every Christmas, obviously, she goes out again and she creates those space where she gets to, you know, bring some joy and some cheer to those less fortunate and homeless persons. So Juanita is on that mission again. Let's talk to Juanita.
Go Feed My Lamb Ministry is a non-profitable organization. Our purpose is to feed the less fortunate, and we've been doing that for 8 years now. Every Saturday we provide healthy breakfast to the less fortunate, from Grosley in the north to Castries Central. Also throughout the year we provide them with non-perishable food items, and at the end of the year we have this big brunch. So around Christmas time, we provide them with a brunch. We know around that time everybody's supposed to have fun with their family and friends. And Go Feed My Lamb Ministry Incorporation, we try not to leave out the less fortunate. We incorporate them. So we've made it our duty to provide them with this brunch every Christmas. Most times we don't do it the week of Christmas, because you know that's a time some people, well, almost everybody wants to give to the poor. So we do it sometimes after or in the new year, early in the new year. But this year we are having it on the 28th of December, which we think is ideal. And during that time, not only will they have their brunch, but we'll also provide them with hampers, toys for the children as well. So at this time of year, we are asking persons and organizations to please donate to the cause. We're looking at non-perishable food items, toys for the kids ages 2 to 12 years, boys and girls. If you need more information, feel free to call us 488-9036, or you can email gofeedmylamministry@gmail.com. And please, 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 we are asking you to donate to our cause. For those of you who have already donated, thank you, and we look forward to those who have already pledged but have not delivered. Please bring in your contribution, because we need to package them for redistribution, and it takes quite a bit of time to do so. So in 2025, we have a few projects on stream, and we'll be doing some fundraiser. We're having some fundraisers. So we are asking to please assist us when we come to you. Please do not close your doors. Do not open up your heart and lend to this organization so we can give back to the less fortunate. Also, we would like to say to the wider St. Lucia, on behalf of Go Feed My Lamb Ministry, we would like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a bright and prosperous 2025.
Round off this with some awesome singing from the Balata Primary School.
Yes, and those
Gorgeous.
little faces
I
were
know.
so beautiful. And we thank you, DBS, and the viewers. We're so grateful that
Absolutely.
you guys have come in and prepared that lovely, lovely music rendition for us.
Absolutely. And before that, of course, the Go Feed My Lamb Ministry. So
Definitely.
we are appealing, if you're out there and you'd like to make some form of contribution to the work that has been done through that ministry, you definitely should, because trust me, they put in a lot of work and they're filling a void that is so vital. And it's not just around Christmas. So if you don't get to, or you don't have the the resources to deliver right now, anytime you can throughout the entire year, you can always
Donate.
think of them and make some donations to them as well. So big up to Juanita and the team over at the Go Feed My Lamb Ministries. It's game time again?
Yes, it is.
Game time again. Let's see what's going on now.
Ho, 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 ho! It's time for Santa's sack. Ho, 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 ho. And Santa first wants to give you a little tip. Be sure to have your smartphone and smart devices ready to capture or record the screen to give you a better chance at winning. Ho, 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 ho. Now, Santa needs to give you his rules before the games. Ho, 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 ho. Submit the correct answers to the games out of Santa's sack to win. All answers should be numbered according to the relative game shown. Submit your full name along with your answers to the DBS WhatsApp number 723-3333.
The winners will be announced on Jingle DBS's bells on Thursday, December 19th, 2024. Game number 5. And you could win a double wine pack from Massey Stores, a Licks product hamper from Cadet Distribution, a $100 voucher from Casabella, and a 2-pack platted bread from Panos Bakery. Ho, 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 ho. Get ready, set, let's win this game. Ho, 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 ho. Jingle DBS's Bells is brought to you by Hobby. Make shopping at Hobby your hobby. KFC, finger licking good. Massey Stores, Europa, Mango, Automotive Art, your car, our passion. Casabella, Peter Rum Vibe, Restaurant de Villa Marigot, Access, Max Power Battery Shop, B1, Chateau Michael, Ferrans, Harris Paint St. Lucia, Cadet Distribution, Touch Therapy Stay Spa, Domino's Pizza, Wheels Fit Lifestyle, Blissful Escape, Coco Love, LA Burgers, Belzier, Frances Rub, Bradford Treehouse, Leo's Holistic Body Therapy Day Spa, UNU, The Paper Boutique, far more than print, Commercial Supplies, CBL Munchie, Savon Saint Lucie, Trisha Bates, Lotion Saint Lucie, Handmade St. Lucia, Fanos Bakery, Liam's World, Glitter Nail Spa, Zamdit's Variety Store, Saul Sanctum, Universal Touch, Choiseul, Flow, Ohaz, Ave Artistry, Corner Boutique and Cafe, Buy Smart, Service Station Limited, and Rainbow Auto.
And there you go. Another opportunity for you to walk away with some cool stuff from our sponsors. We can't thank the sponsors enough because
no, there's
boy,
endless opportunities, amazing prizes.
So many stuff.
Beautiful,
We're at number 9 day, and the amount of stuff that we've given away compliments our sponsors is just really remarkable.
And we still have 3 more days. So if you haven't won yet and you're feeling a little down, don't worry. You're gonna win this time. Just keep your spirits up, because those who won before, obviously, they're gonna give you a little leeway. So make sure you send in those answers.
Yes, and be prepared and be on alert. All right. We recently had the privilege of going on over to a recital or a performance put on by the Bishop Charles. And don't get them right. Gashe Private School, and that's formerly the Marsha Combined Primary School.
Yes.
And it was quite interesting. And they had so many wonderful performances. We had to grab some of those so we could bring it back to you.
And there's some talented teachers in there as well. Mona Lisa is also a teacher at the Bishop Charles Gashe Primary School, and she's gonna be showing us her dance.
ho, ho! It's time for Santa's sack. Ho, 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 ho! And Santa first wants to give you a little tip. Be sure to have your smartphone and smart devices ready to capture or record the screen to give you a better chance at winning. Ho, 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 ho. Now, Santa needs to give you his rules before the games. Ho, 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 ho. Submit the correct answers to the games out of Santa's sack to win. All answers should be numbered according to the relative game shown. Submit your full name along with your answers to the DBS WhatsApp number 723-3333.
The winners will be announced on Jingle DBS's bells on Thursday, December 19th, 2024. And finally, game number 6. You could win 2 tickets to the comedy club. Ooh. I mean, Santa has a few jokes himself, but let's continue. 4 studio classes from Soul Sanctum. Ooh. Santa loves him some Soul Sanctum. A goodie bag from CBL Munchie. A free vehicle inspection and evaluation from Rainbow Auto. Ooh. Does Santa sleigh qualify? And a remote control fan from Commercial Supplies. Oh my goodness. Santa would really love to partake in this game. Jingle DBS's Bells is brought to you by Hobby. Make shopping at Hobby your hobby. KFC, finger licking good. Massey Stores, Europa, Mango, Automotive Art, your car, our passion. Casabella, Peter Rum Vibe, Restaurant de Villa Marigot, Access, Max Power Battery Shop, B1, Chateau Michael, Ferrans, Harris Paint St. Lucia, Cadet Distribution, Touch Therapies Day Spa, Domino's Pizza, Wheels Fit Lifestyle, Blissful Escape, Coco Love, LA Burgers, Belzier, Frances Rub, Breadfruit Treehouse, Leo's Holistic Body Therapy Day Spa, You, The Paper Boutique, far more than print, Commercial Supplies, CBL Munchie, Savon Saint Lucie, Trisha Bates, Lotion Saint Lucie, Handmade St. Lucia, Fanos Bakery, Liam's World, Glitter Nail Spa, Zamdit's Variety Store, Soul Sanctum, Universal Touch, Choiseul, Flow, Ohaz, Ave Artistry, Corner Boutique and Cafe, Buy Smart, Service Station Limited, and Rainbow Auto.
That was beautiful.
It really is.
Beautiful.
And that after school program,
It's
what
beautiful.
the kids are doing and everything that Mona Lisa is working with them, we thank you so much for doing that and keeping that talent in St. Lucia.
The platform is nice, and I like to see things like that because here is a young professional in dance who now has an avenue to be able to take her skills and her professionalism back to the schools and pour back into the young ones. I mean, you see what's happening here, and we need to see some more of that. So definitely, I believe we're on the right track with that. And that was some good dance. I mean, moves. I mean, they're excited about it, and it definitely shows. We've come to the end of our show, the 9th day again.
Yes, 3 more days left to go, and remember to please come and collect your prizes. The time is between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Make sure to come in between these times, and we can always get you guys those prizes that you have so worthily won.
Absolutely. So guess what, guys? Wrap up for day 9. We've got 3 minutes to go. So see you guys tomorrow on Jingle DBS's Bells.
We're keeping the hype up.
Jingle DBS's Bells is brought to you by Hobby. Make shopping at Hobby your hobby. KFC, finger licking good. Massey Stores, Europa, Mango. Automotive Art, your car, our passion. Casabella, Peter Rum Vibe. Restaurant de Villa Marigot, Access. Max Power Battery Shop, B1. Chateau Michael, Ferrans. Harris Paint St. Lucia, Cadet Distribution, Touch Therapies Day Spa, Domino's Pizza, Wheels Fit Lifestyle, Blissful Escape, Coco Love, LA Burgers, Belzier, Frances Rub, Breadfruit Treehouse, Leo's Holistic Body Therapy Day Spa, UNU, The Paper Boutique, far more than print, Commercial Supplies, CBL Munchie, Savon Saint Lucie, Trisha Bates, Lotion Saint Lucie, Handmade St. Lucia, Fanos Bakery, Liam's World, Glitter Nail Spa, Zamdit's Variety Store, Sol Sanctum, Universal Touch, Choiseul, Flow, Ohaz, Ave Artistry, Corner Boutique and Cafe, Buy Smart, Service Station Limited, and Rainbow Auto.